Hi there, Richard Matharoo here. What if I told you that if you did more nothing, you would actually get better results in your network marketing business? That's like, don't believe you. That's not right. Trust me. Let me teach you something today that's really useful, that flies in the face of what everyone else is probably teaching you, but having been in the field and seeing this to be true, I want to share it with you today so you can get some results in your MLM team. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Not many network marketers make enough time to rest and recuperate. Think about this. You can always do something as a home business owner, right? There's always something to do because it's your business. You have time, then you can do something with that time. It's a mistake, though, to fill it all this every single hours and minutes that you've got with always consuming yourself with that business. You know why? You'll burn out. I remember when I first got into this industry about 7-8 years ago, we were 50 grand in debt. I felt huge responsibility in the weight of that, to solve that. I'm the man of the house. I got a wife and a daughter. This is not a situation we can live in. I need to get us out of this. So the only thing I knew how to do at that point without having knowledge or buying courses or coaching was just work more, harder. That's got to be the way to do it, right? Well, it isn't, because all I was doing was I was digging a hole that I couldn't get out of. The hole was going down. So every time I looked up, I'm trying to scratch my way out. I just couldn't breathe. I was ill all the time. I'd last 2 or 3 days and burn out completely. It made me feel depressed. Just a whole mess through sheer overworking, right? Just exhaustion. So what I do nowadays is I see my time as like a circle. You get like a pie chart, remember, at school. There's a slice of the pie for sleep. There's a slice of the pie for work. There's a slice of the pie for spending time with my wife and daughter. There's a slice of time where I work out. And there's a slice of time where I rest and recuperate. Now, the reason I do that is because if I'm fresher and more inspired and happier, that's going to impact every single activity I take in my business, isn't it? Every single activity. So it's a quick way to improve my success. Also, I know that for mental and physical health, exhaustion isn't a good thing. And also it allows me the best time when I get ideas in my business, like when I'm thinking, oh, that's a great idea, or I should do this, or I'm just more inspired, is when I make some space in my brain. I can make a little bit of space, and it's almost like some creativity kind of seeps into it. It's like a little space in the brain that I'm like, okay, switch that area and give it a bit of a rest. Now there's some space to like breathe and kind of suck in some creativity. I've had that happen many times. So it just makes sense to do that. I tell my daughter all the time, she's 8 years old, I said, love, doing nothing is doing something. You want to be productive, you want to have a plan, you want to have a strategy. But within that strategy needs to be some time for you, some time to relax. We are not robots, we are human beings, we are built to go in cycles. And if you are trying to switch it onto one gear and always be uphill, never going to work. You go on a cycle, there is periods uphill, there's periods downhill, there's flat periods, there is different variations so you can grab your breath and grab your rest. You need the same if you want to be a successful network marketer. So take a look at your schedule. Have you been working a bit too hard? When you're spending that time sitting in front of the computer just refreshing and looking and thinking like it's productive, that's time to go and take a step away. Give yourself an hour, maybe a day or something like that to strategize, get some space and relax so that you can come back a lot more creative, a lot more fruitful activities and just more inspired and no procrastination, which is a definite result of exhaustion. I hope you've enjoyed this video today. If you got some value, you'd really enjoy my webinar at richardmatharoo.com/YouTube. I hope to see you over there if there's a couple of slots left this week. Hopefully there should be. As always, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good day.